Underneath, go under. There are millions of fish out here, guys. Millions. That's one way to let it go. Triple hook up. G'day and welcome to Big Fish Small Boats. Today we've got something a little bit different. We're out on Browns Mountain. And last year you might remember we went out and caught a few mako sharks and put the tags in them. Well, we had such a good response we've come back. Only this time it's a little bit different. Because this is all about catching big fish out of a small boat. Today we're going to get a small person catch a big fish. Zane Levitt is a gun angler, but he has not caught a mako yet, have you?
No, not yet.
Not yet. So we've come out here, and I spoke to the guys at Complete Angler and to Shimano. They said if he can catch a fish, they're going to give him a reel. What type of reel do you want? What are you thinking?
Stella.
Stella? I was thinking more like a little Sienna, you know, something like that, no?
Never.
Oh, okay. Might have to go back and suck up a bit harder for that. What we're going to do is we're going to set a burley trail, but first we're going to drop down electric reel. It's kind of cheating. Catch those gemfish. Now, gemfish, like a... pokey, I think they call them hokey in New Zealand. It's a hokey, not a pokey. Pokey. But they're a really good fish. A lot of people have them for fish and chips. Great eating, and they're the same reason all these boats are here, the same reason those makos are here. So we better catch some of those, then it's mako time. Zane's old man, fishing legend Vic Levitt, came along for the ride as well. I see colour. Oh, it's a gem. Looks like a gemfish. I reckon it's a gem.
What was that? I find it.
Bubbles, I think, was it? Was it? Oh, it's
It's just a gem.
bubbles. It's a big gem.
Okay, you grab it, Zane.
All right, sorry. That's a big gem, too.
You look all right. Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, this is big fish, small boats, but have a look at the size of that for a gemfish. Holy moly. He is an absolute beast. And you can see here with the circle hook, perfectly in the corner, and that's how circle hooks work. What the fish does is eats the bait bounces around like that, and then naturally as it comes up, catches, and just pulls straight in perfectly. Come in here, don't hide in the corner.
Hey, that's as big as him.
There's a big gemfish. Look at that. Hang on, we'll hold it to the bottom. There you go. It's almost the size of you. Now, do you remember how Rex used to kiss fish? Kiss. I can't believe he didn't want to do it.
He caught it all by himself, didn't you, Zane?
That was a tough job. But I'll tell you what, we'll find something with bigger teeth. Oh, yeah. After what seemed like eternity, the baits finally hit the bottom, some 400 metres below us, and immediately we were on.
Fish on.
It's on.
You right there? Go. That's it.
Lift him up.
Drag him up, flag him up. Oh, good work, mate.
That's a big one.
Another solid. Look at that, hook just falls out perfectly. And that's so important to keep that pressure on. And another big jimmy. Where's our makos? I promise you fish with teeth, but we keep catching the wrong ones. Another drop, and we're straight on again. At these.
These poachers have been trying to steal ours with their line.
Look at the size of those.
Are you ripper?
Now let me pull one up for the camera and let me show you what we've got on here. For everyone down south, it looks like a barracuda. But for up here, it's not actually anything like that at all. It's a gemfish, which is in New Zealand, they know them as hokey.
Zane, come over and take that hook out with you.
Come pull that hook out. Have a look at this. They're probably not the prettiest fish in the world. I should cut the sunnies off while I'm at it. Come in here, Zaney. Now, look at this. Now, we're looking for something with teeth, right?
Yeah.
It's got teeth. It's got a serious set of teeth. But I don't think it's quite the one we're after, is it? And remember, don't forget to check out the website bfsb.com.au. And of course, follow us on Facebook.
Oh, that is a catch of fish. Holy moly! Oh, how's that? Yeah. That's the one we wanted. Right, you're on a good fish. That's a good fish.
It's really tough fishing, this, you know. And we wanted Zane to work hard for his fish. You working hard?
That's a good one.
10 meters.
Chase it with a boat.
Oh, it's big.
Really?
Yeah, it's silver.
Oh, crap. What is that?
Blowing bubbles. Gemfish galore.
Oh, damn it.
3 monsters.
It's a blueeye at the bottom, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a blueeye.
Yeah.
We'll get him in first.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, there's a catch of fish. Holy moly. Oh, how's that? Yeah. That's the one we wanted.
Well done. Boy, mate, you better show off the blueeye.
Can you hold this one? Slip it up in there. That's it. We'll slip this one up in here. We'll even let Al hold one, okay? Even though he didn't do anything. Here, mate. Grab this.
Let me remind everyone that I actually skipped this boat to the success that we've got today. Now, these two are a gemfish, which look like a really fat barracuda, and this one down there is a
nice
blue
one.
eye.
Well
And you can see why they're called blue eye, you know, beautiful colours on them.
Is it true that Al taught you everything you know about fishing?
Nope.
Who did?
You.
Oh! Sorry.
I'm not even going to comment on that because we do know who's the master. And there is the success.
Well done.
While everyone else was busy unhooking fish, our final crew member Craig spotted a few fish on the Furuno and quickly dropped a jig.
Yeah, it's heaps of them.
Double hook up. Yeah. How good's this? We just got everything organised. You just hooked an albie there. Oh, yeah. And they've got a shark. The shark's still going here. We missed him again. Drop the jig down. Straight away we're on. And this is the important thing with fishing is you really got to look at what you're doing. Watch the sounder. Watch the GPS. And hook up.
Oh, yeah.
And I suppose, do you know what? I really haven't even introduced the crew. We've got Mr. Audio Source here. Craig, who actually does it audio, he fixes up all my stuff ups all the way. See, when I'm talking like this and it's not, no, I'm kidding. When it's not working, he comes out and he's done this as a bit of product knowledge, he's calling it. Now, what we were talking about before is to use it a bit softer. This is something that's really important is a lot of people, and men especially, jerk on the rod like this. Females are actually better anglers because they've got more rhythm. So you see now how it's nice and consistent. We want that bend in the tip to stay there perfectly, to never go. And if you keep the same, see how you lose it now and again? So you keep it the same, and that way a fish won't fall off, because once the hook wears a little bit of hole, as soon as you give it slack line, the hook just falls out. And that is good angling.
Here he comes.
Hold cam in for you. They're really nice albies.
Yeah. It's good fish.
Go. It's a really nice albacore, you know. They're such beautiful fish. Those fins are just so obvious with them that, you know, you look at it and go, oh, yeah.
So powerful.
Yeah, and the only reason we catch these is because we mark them on the sounder, and that's the way. Woohoo! Hey, first albie?
No.
Second albie.
Second for today.
Late afternoon's prime time for the albies. They love it. You can see them sitting on the sounder. And these are solid fish for albacore, especially for New South Wales. They grow to over 30 kilos, but in Australia, and particularly the East Coast, you see a lot of these smaller ones. Plus further north, sorry, I should say further south, in Victoria, down around Portland and all that, they get the odd 30 kilo one. Or, the only place I've caught them, would you believe, is off New York. Out there we've caught 30 kilo ones out in the Hudson Canyon, which is like 100 miles out. Further we go bluefin fishing. Beautiful fish. Well, I reckon we spend less time chatting and let this poor little fella go back and tell his mates go and eat more metal jigs.
I reckon.
Jump in here, mate.
Good idea. Put them down.
Yeah, see if you'll do it gently. Oh, there he goes. Gone. Oh, beautiful. Woohoo! Finally getting it. We've got the shark up. We still can't catch the damn thing. We caught all these albacore in the meantime. Still can't get the shark to eat. It's tough, but we're catching fish. And now it's time for fish facts, thanks to the Complete Angler. There are two types of mako, the short-finned and long-finned. In Australia, it is the short-finned that is the most common, although it can be difficult to distinguish the two species, so most anglers refer to them simply as makos. And of course, there's the blue shark, which also looks similar. The New South Wales game fishing tagging program has had some interesting results thanks to anglers volunteering their time to release the makos. Some sharks have been recaptured in a matter of months, while others have lasted years, with the record being 12 years at liberty. We still know very little about this species, and it's great to see anglers doing their part to conserve the mako shark. After the break, the mako starts circling.
Oh, look at that. Mako's got him.
Oh no! Pull it up, pull it up right up.
That's the big
Go.
one.
Oh. Look at it, come on. What we're going to do is we're going to try, now that we've got this fish up and finally got one that's half excited, we're going to try and tease him up. We've got the bait sitting nice and close. We'll get the teaser pole, cast the bait out the back. Let's see if we can tease him up for some real fun. Okay. Oh yeah, finally we get some action. Here you go.
So
Pull
let's
it
know
up,
what's
pull
going
it
on.
up, pull it up. Look at that.
Can you take it? He's a good one.
Tease him.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, look at him take the bait out.
Run. I think we've got a bite, Danny. Yep.
Eating it.
Not yet. Let him take it.
Ease that drag up. Start
Go on.
loading up on him. That's it. And if you watch out here, straight to the sun. Oh.
Oh, he spat it. Spat it.
Strike one. Your siena's looking really good. Turn around the camera and tell us they're bad. While the sharks were proving to be a handful and a little frustrating, we weren't giving up, and soon we hooked up again.
Okay, let him swim off a bit. Now wind just till you go tight, and watch him jump into the boat. Wind. There he goes.
Jump now.
Wind.
Just finished with the albacore, you're right. And I think
You can back the drag off if you want.
Oh, here we go. Come around this side. You're going to get a jump in a minute.
Can I get that harness for it?
Just there on the right-hand side.
No.
How frustrating is this? We fished all day. We got the gemfish. That worked. We got the blueeye. That worked. We got albacore. That worked. He can't catch the shark. He's doomed.
How many's got off zone?
6.
How many say? Sorry, just
6.
I'll tell you one thing. Cray's got a few audio issues to fix on this.
Oh, look at that. Mako's got him.
Oh no! Pull it up. Oh, pull it up right up. No way.
Missed it, eh?
Oh, hold it there. Just hold him there.
Mako just ate
Can't see
him.
that camera.
Here he is. Mako's here. Look, he's got the bag.
No way.
Ah, there's a big shark.
I might have to stay here now.
Under 15. Alan, hook him up as we'll swap it over.
That's bigger than mine.
No,
Put
it's
him down. I
not.
can't believe it. How's this? This whole day, it's been going off. And this poor guy got eaten right at the boat. We've sat all day doing nothing for ages, and now suddenly it's game on. But we're going to have to go and get this fish.
Just got to hook it up straight away this time. Not even let him run.
Come on. Come on.
Come on,
We're
mate.
so frustrated we had to get...
No.
Vince was going to hook it up. We were just going to catch this fish. And I think we're on this time. The only problem was, this shark was quickly spooling us, and it called for drastic action. What we're doing is now, we've got to run up on the fish. We've just had a bit of chaos. We had 2 on, the fish were going everywhere. but we're a bit concerned about this fish's welfare because he's taken a lot of line. He's a fair-sized fish. So what we might do is put Vic on for a little bit because we want young Zane to catch it, but we don't want this fish to die. So Vic's going to get on it. We're going to try and get this line back and, yeah, try and find it. But I think it's gone deep, so we don't want to hurt the fish. That's the important thing. Hopefully we can just get him up. Make yourself the complete angler by winning the ultimate fishing prize, a bluefin drifter 3.8 with casting deck and full floor. Powered by a Honda BF24 stroke, sitting pretty on a Dumbia trailer. Plus safety equipment and full comprehensive boat insurance with Club Marine. Registered, it's on the water, but that's not all. There's $1,000 worth of Shimano gear to get you into the action. That's a total of $12,000 in prizes. And how easy is it to enter? Just buy any product at The Complete Angler for your chance to win. For full terms and conditions, visit completeangler.com.au. The Complete Angler, supplying fishermen with the complete fishing experience since 1967. Put the face in the bucket.
Still pretty good.
Tear up something.
Pretty much dead, whatever it is. Fish takes that much line. So
They're always in trouble, aren't they? There's colour there now.
Mako. Yeah, big sucker. But it turns out it's gonna pull. I want to put the boat in gear.
Would you believe, look at that hooked clean in the tail. Just maybe put us in gear.
In gear?
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
you are kidding.
He's still all right. So I might just unhook him.
Want a gaff or something? A little hand gaff? To
Look
swim
at
in?
that. She's still all right, but have a look at the size of this fish.
Is it big?
Yeah, it's a nice one. Have us go into gear for a sec. Have a look at that. And you know the important thing is this fish is all right. We'll just pull her up so you can have a look. If you come around the other side of me, you'll see how this is a solid mako. And I just don't want to do this for too long because she'll she's a big one. Yeah, it's amazing how that's hooked there.
You want to tag her?
Yeah, all right, if you hold her there.
Yeah, sure.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Hit me. Ow!
Oh, a little bit low there, but she's not too bad.
I'm stuck.
Good. Pull it out of
Here
gear
she goes.
for
Here
you.
she goes.
There you go, out of gear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, she's all right. Well, how good is that? You know, we had a well-oiled plan. Zaney was going to catch it, but you know what? For that fish, we did the right thing. We made Vic work really hard, which I enjoyed. It was a good bit. And the best thing is, Zaney goes to Dad, mate, you're going to have to get this because I'm worried about it. And that is the sign of a very good fisherman. So we may still talk to Shimano for him. We may, because he's got a Sienna coming. He'll be down at the Complete Angler, going there going, I want my Sienna. Maybe a bait runner, maybe a little bit more. We'll wait and see. Now that the chaos has slowed down, I just wanted to show you the results of what was going on there. Like, have a look at this. This is one of the albacore we were fighting, and it was coming up to the boat. We had the mako on. At that time, Zane was fighting the mako. All of a sudden, his jig went bananas with this. Right beside the boat, mako chewed this in half, and then turned around and came and ate up early as well. And a split second later, we had 2 fish on. And you know what? That's what I find amazing is that, look at that, bitten in half. But I think the important thing really is that we saved that, you know, with that mako we had. I know some people go, oh, it's not really what we should have done, you know, Zane should have fought at the end. You know what? The priority is looking after that fish. And when she swam off like that, all happy as, beautiful. Not so beautiful for the poor old albacore. Looks like a surfer's leg. Hey Vic, you surf, don't you?
There's heaps there.
Oh, your monster's dead.
This is the new Stella. Now I've got the old one, Albie. Oh, just, you know. Look at that. It's a bluefin.
It's a blueie.
It's got blue fins.
Nah.
Look at him. How good's that jigging for albies? Look at that for a photo. How beautiful is that? You hooked it inside out on that one. See if I can.
I meant to do that.
There you go. Look at that. He's undone. He's balancing. Looks like jig. Look at that. You know what? That's the type of way you finish off a day. A beautiful big albacore. Can you see that light there on him? Look at the beautiful colours on him.
Quick release.
Hey, look at that. See, still going. Like, what a magic fish. They really are pretty. And I tell you what, I reckon a fish like this is a great way to top off a day. We came out, we caught some makos, we lost a few. We lost a lot of makos, got a ton of albacore, we got gemfish, we got blueeye, still going, and we got a ton of albies like this guy. So, buddy, how about you go back and... And with water on the lens, we'll finish the day and go fishing tomorrow. I'm all wet now. There are 3 tips I can offer that'll help you catch more fish. First and foremost, use the weather. Look at the forecast, work out what's happening, pick the right days. You can't argue with this weather. You can fish better when it's calmer. Secondly, use sea surface temperature charts. Focus, find those hot spots where the fish are holding. Like today, it's a classic example. There's makos, there's tuna. The guys outside us called bluefin. We're on a hot spot. There's a lot of ocean out there. You need to find those little points where the fish are. And finally and foremost, put in the hours. We've been here all day. You saw, we put a lot of time in for very little, and then all of a sudden it was game on. And when it happens, make sure you make the most of it, because then you'll catch more fish.